today is just gonna be just like a makeup look. I get inspired a lot by Pinterest photos that I usually tend to save on my Pinterest, and then I kind of recreate it in a different way, in my own way, just because I'm just like not that creative. So like so it kind of came out kind of like a bubblegum cotton candy look. So I'm not mad at it. I wanted to do like a last vibrant sort of fun summery look before we dip into the fall and October, and that's gonna be really exciting. But yeah, this is probably, it's been getting really cold over here, so these are kind of like my last days wearing these types of tops. I can stop messing with my hair because it's just not struggling with my hair, you guys. Alright, if you want to see how I get the look, then keep on watching. So I've already primed and prepped my skin here, so we can just jump into it, and we're just gonna switch. And yeah, I realized that was not the perfect transition, but I barely noticed this after looking at this clip. And we're just gonna put on our cute headbands before we jump into the makeup part. So now I'm gonna use my concealer as my eyeshadow primer. I don't really have an eyeshadow primer, I just use my concealer as it. And we're just gonna blend her in just like that. Tap, 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 tap in. So now that she's all blended, I'm going to go in with my Blueberry Muffin palette by BH Cosmetics. This is one of the cutest palettes that I own. I don't use it very often. I try to, but I just love, even the names are so cute. The colors are really pretty. It's just overall a cute palette, and I'm glad I got my hands on it. So yeah, I like to go in with a color first that blends into my skin before jumping into like the more vibrant colors. I'm going to do the other eye. We're good to go, so I'm going to go in with some tape. I don't usually go in with tape to get the cat eye effect, but I do find it easier sometimes, especially if I'm in a rush and I still want to do somewhat of a kind of out there look. And I like to tap the tape on my hand a bunch of times before putting it on my face, so it's not pulling or irritating my skin at all. And I like the way that looks, so I'm gonna jump in with my ColourPop palette. And my dramatic ass saw that one of the colors jumped out, even though I've only used the palette for a handful of times. But yeah, we're gonna go in with a blue color, obviously. But yeah, I like to just tap it in. I feel like I get the most color payoff that way. And I feel like it came out looking a little bit more bluer than I expected, so I'm going to go in with this lighter blue and try to tone it down a bit. Just because I wanted pastel colors to go with my top. And I'm going to use the second color, which is the pink. And yeah. So we're also just going to blend in this girly baby doll pink in. And I'm trying to mesh it well with the blue so it comes out looking a bit more of a cohesive transition. And I do realize at this point that the pink for me in person came out looking a bit more magenta than just a baby doll pastel pink, so I do go over it with a much lighter pink in another palette. And I'm going to go back in with this palette and just topple on some subtle glitter on all over my eyeshadow. I just love glitter. So now I'm going to go in back with my Blueberry palette, and I always like doing the inner corners of my eyes and just putting on like a dot of glitter. I feel like it gives all my eye looks usually a really good finish, a little pop of glitter and shine, because who doesn't love that? So now it's time to take off the tape. Let's see, how does she look? And at this point I was just trying to figure out what to do because I just felt like there was something missing to this eye look. So I decided to go in with some white liner that I have. It's from ColourPop as well. And also, not at one point, like I mentioned earlier, did I notice that my ring light was not on. So that's probably why at some points I was trying to figure out why it was looking so dim. But yeah, if you saw my last video, I am using the e.l.f. bronzer and tan lines and kind of obsessed with it. It's like the only bronzer that I use now. And if you don't already know, I do like going in really naturally. Oh yeah, and here I am trying to fix the angle on my camera. I need to do better at that. And just brushing my brows, just sealing those babies in. So time for the last part of the eyes. I'm just going to curl my lashes, and then I'm going to apply some ColourPop BFF mascara in the shade black. I have a brown one too, but you guys, I don't gravitate towards this mascara a lot because I have more than one, but I was honestly kind of impressed with how my lashes turned out. And time for my favorite part. I'm such a blush girl, if you didn't already know, and if you're new to this channel. I love blush, and I also love the way this one smells specifically. It's from ColourPop in their Candyland collection, and it also looks like marbly with some glimmer. I meant to say glitter and shimmer, but there you go, glimmer. But you just really have to tap onto it with a brush, or else if you try to apply it with your fingers, it's not gonna show up. Although it feels creamy, it's just a weird texture, but I don't care because I love the smell. It smells like sour candy, and I freaking love candy and like really good smells with makeup. So yeah, this product I purchased from their Candyland collection. I also purchased like a lipstick, which I am gonna show you guys later on. But yeah, I just love that like sunburnt look, and I'm obviously loving how the blush turned out. And now I'm gonna apply a few more freckles and kind of darken the ones I already have with my ColourPop freckle pen, which I love. And I like to tone it down just a little bit afterwards, just like this. So time for my most favorite part of the video. I am so giddy because I recently just purchased this headwig highlighter from the ColourPop Harry Potter collection. This is my first time trying it with you guys, so I was happy to try it on camera. And it was literally the last one at my Ulta, but I was just so excited to get it because I felt like the collection was just so cute. I enjoy Harry Potter and I love Hedwig, and I also felt like it would have been such a pretty color on my fair skin tone. So yeah, I was pretty obsessed, and I applied it with this fan brush. However, I felt like the product was so buttery and creamy that the fan brush did not do a good job applying it, so I went in with this stippling brush, and I felt like it applied it much better. Or you could even apply it with your fingers. I'll probably have to do that next time, but yeah. I feel like the camera does not do it justice. It's definitely really pretty in person, and it's not as scary as it looks on swatches or, you know, in pictures on the pan. And I just wanted to show you guys a better look in the natural lighting. So pretty feel like definitely more skin tones can rock this as well. Okay, so last part, I'm going to apply some lip balm before I go into my everyday lip combo, and I'm just going to line my lips with this lip liner. I'm still learning to line my lips. I recently purchased this a few months ago from a ColourPop lip line collection. I believe they have a red one too. This one is part of the nude pack, and yeah, after that I just kind of like to tap it in and makes my lips look more natural and a little bit plump. So then I go in with this crazy looking lipstick, and it applies like a pretty simple baby doll pink, and I just love that. It really makes my lips look like my lips but better. Shout out to my husband though, he picked up this Essence lip plumping gloss at an Ulta. It's like $3. I was trying to get a discount, but I was unable to go in at Ulta at the time. But he picked up this gloss, and it's honestly cute. I have a lot of glosses, but this one is clear and it's got glitter. I believe it's in the shade Milky Way, and it also has like a peppermint effect on the lips. And so yeah, that's the look. If you made it this far into the video, thank you guys so much for watching. I really also need to figure out like what angle I kind of want to go with too, because I find myself like fidgeting with the camera angle a lot. So yeah, this is the look. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.